Welcome to the Super Bowl ad party hosted by Worse Every Day. We've got tiny little bowls of popcorn and almost gone beer because we're on take 45. Today we're talking Super Bowl ads. We actually work in marketing and advertising, so for us this is the Super Bowl.
We usually have a lot of fun.
We get to watch other people's work ruined by their clients for once.
Exactly.
How fun is that? I watched the game. I don't know much about football because we're Canadian and all we care about is hockey, but that sucked. What a disappointment. I'm glad I'm not a Kansas fan. That was almost as bad as the Tyson Paul fight.
Yes.
So we watched all the ads. We had a really hard time deciding which ones to keep, so we decided to stick with the extremes. So everything we love, we kept. Everything we hate, we kept. Everything in the middle, we tossed in the trash can. And then everything that made the cut, we had some fun with the categories.
Yeah, my favorite, and the one we're going to open with tonight, is called A-List Flops. That seemed to be the theme of the Super Bowl ads this year.
We had a hard time not putting every ad in A-list flops, and we had to create other categories just so that this was interesting.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
we came up with cringe, body horror.
Yeah, weird one.
Please make it stop.
Yeah.
Wow, they really went for it. Tear jerkers,
Gotta have the tear jerkers.
girl power, and well done.
Yes, we saved our top 10 favorites for the very end, so be sure to stick around for those.
So we're going to top up our beer,
Yes.
and then we'll pick it up after the logo.
It's getting worse every day.
I can't believe they let us back in this place.
What, no good?
No.
No. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, boy.
So good. Oh, it's so.
This one's real.
Oh. Woo. Now that is a sandwich. I'll have what she's having.
It hits the G spot. I don't know, that fell flat for me.
Yeah, I hated that scene in the original movie. I don't know. Call me a prude. I would have rather had like a little bit more of that banter between them back and forth.
Yeah, all the emphasis
Yeah.
was on the orgasm. And I don't know, who goes to a restaurant and brings their own mayonnaise? It just seems a little weird.
That's an A-list flop for me.
That's a flop. Nate Bargatze, one of our favorite comedians.
I love Nate.
This will be good.
Nate, we need to talk about your finances.
My finances are fine. With Dash Pass, I saved $6 on my grocery order, so I cloned myself. Albuquerque. $0 delivery fees on dog toys. I got me an opera singer that sings me compliments. She's so nice. Dash Pass savings equals, oh yeah, ballroom.
You need to stop spending.
You're not listening. I'm saving.
I quit.
Wow.
Oh, that's a
Way
letdown.
way to take one of the funniest comedians on earth right now and make him not funny at all.
Yeah.
Yikes.
They framed it really weird. I don't get why they were like framing some of those early shots at like such an unflattering angle.
That's not a flattering angle at all.
Why would you do that to the poor guy?
Let's look. Why don't we look
up his nose.
up at the most unflattering angle? Let's show all the fat under your chin.
Yeah, like he's actually kind of cute. Like, and they made him look ugly.
Sorry, Nate. My wife thinks you're ugly now. All I know is he's a hilarious guy and he's
Yes.
not funny at all in this ad.
No,
This right here, him making that face, that's not his humor.
no.
Albuquerque. And then they made the eyes all big. Like
Doesn't it
these are
seem like kind of budget? Like they just went with the big eyes because that was something easy to do in post.
That's a huge flop, actually. McConaughey. Here's another big name. This will be good. Love him.
Look, from the very beginning, football's been a conspiracy to make us hungry.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you where it all started.
And we'll call this a pigskin. Make people crave bacon.
And everybody loves bacon.
I love bacon.
Bacon? Bacon.
Ever ask yourself how Buffalo got a team?
These wings deserve a team.
Yeah. I figured out a good team name for Buffalo, Bill. Buffalo. Buffalo.
They do anything to sell food.
Do I have to be called refrigerator?
Yes. Even Peyton was in on it.
Omaha! Steak. Omaha!
And they're
Steak.
still at it. This year, we got a halftime show presented by an apple.
In a stadium named after?
A salad.
Matthew.
Yeah. Hey.
Sorry. You want me to make a movie about a football conspiracy?
Come on, Greta. Bacon's in.
Everybody loves bacon.
No one believes that football was invented to sell
food. When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats.
Ugh.
I don't know. The acting was good. The production value was good. I mean, it was all good, but I was bored.
I feel like the jokes fell flat. Like to go from pigskin football to bacon, I don't think pigskin when I eat bacon.
No.
And like Omaha steaks. And
Yeah,
I feel like they could have had better connections between the food and football.
It's a prime example of where you've got amazing actors, you've got amazing production value, you've got a great DP, you've got a great...
Lots of art direction.
The art direction is beautiful.
Yeah.
But they're all working on a giant piece of shit idea.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
It's true.
It just wasn't
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
It wasn't that funny.
No, could have been better.
Sorry, Matthew. Interstellar is still one of my favorite movies.
Oh, I was so excited for this one when I saw that Antonio Banderas was in it.
You seem to have a thing for these Latin guys.
Oh, what woman doesn't?
You may know me as Antonio Banderas, but when I use my Bosch fridge, I feel like Antonio Banderas.
Well, I hear you, brother, because when I use my Bosch power tools, I feel like the macho man Randy Savage. You dig it?
Phenomenal appliances.
Powerful power tools.
Phenomenal appliances.
Powerful power tools. Watch this. Elbow.
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a
Bosch.
Okay.
I have some thoughts.
What are your thoughts? I'm curious.
Antonio Banderas in a Bosch refrigerator ad. I immediately think this is meant to appeal to women. And for some reason, they thought it would be cool to have this homage to Randy Savage, which fine, okay, cool. But then I looked at that actor. You want to bring his face back up? And so I spent a good 45 minutes Googling. I'm like, how do I know this guy? And I just knew that he gave me the ick. That a few years ago, there was this really creepy video that went viral of him chasing after his wife and trying to not let her leave the property.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was like deadlifting the car.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's a dreamboat. Holy.
Yeah. A-list flop.
Okay. A-list flop.
Sorry, Antonio.
Antonio's like, and who is this guy?
Yeah, he probably had no idea.
Who am I working with
Yeah,
here?
he just thinks, oh, good job.
He must be a professional if they cast him with Antonio. I didn't even know I could do this voice.
Yeah, you should do that more.
Okay. Matt Damon. I love.
And David Beckham.
I like David Beckham.
Yeah,
How can you not
I
like
mean,
David Beckham?
Yeah.
A self-made man.
He's got to respect what he's done.
Let's see. This should be good.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, Dad? We have something to tell you.
You have a twin brother we never told you about.
I'm sorry. So, what's his name?
Other David.
You called him Other David.
There's two Davids. One has to be Other David.
Where is he?
Left him in America.
Are you
Beckham. Dave Beckham.
No way.
Hey, what'd you say your name was?
David?
Try one of these. That is the best buffalo wing in the county.
You eat buffalo?
No, it's just chicken. It was invented in Buffalo, the city.
So it's not buffalo.
You all right, man? Still got it? Come on, guys. Sorry, it's a thing I do.
You drink Stella?
I have taste, David.
There's something I have to tell you.
My brother is a famous soccer player?
Yeah.
So how famous are you? Like Matt Damon famous?
Maybe Ben Affleck famous.
That's a shame.
I didn't originally want to put this one in A-list flops, but the more we watched it, the more we were confused by it.
If he was left in America, why was his name also David Beckham, Matt Damon?
So he was adopted by another family,
but they kept the Beckham?
Kept his original name. It's just weird. Mm-hmm. Not that I don't love weird. I'm all for weird. Mm-hmm. I love weird stuff.
Yeah.
The weirder, the better, really. But this one just felt...
You got to go weird all the way, right? It's like you're either like there's no a little bit weird. You're either like serious or you're full weird. And I feel like it was a little...
And then just, I don't know, like of all the things, I mean, as a writer, if someone says to you, okay, we've got this funny concept. We've got David Beckham. Matt Damon's going to play his twin brother. And the best you can come up with is they talk about buffalo wings not being buffalo meat.
And Matt Damon does the big football
And then,
kick.
and then Matt kicks a ball. Like I just feel like they could have done better. I love Matt. I love that he loves the self-deprecating humor and he leans into it. And I think that's why everyone loves him.
Everyone loves every time they can tie into Ben Affleck.
He wrote a movie about himself being a genius. And ever since, people are like, fuck that guy. But in a fun way.
True.
And he just goes with it.
Yeah.
So I don't really know much about David Beckham, but he seems nice. Anyway, you guys both sold your souls for an A-list flop.
And I wish he hadn't ruined his beautiful body with all those tattoos. But anyways.
A lot of women love the tats.
Do they?
Apparently.
Chris and Kris.
The two Chris's.
2 of the 4.
2 of the 4. Who are the other 2? Tell me after. Who cares? Let's watch this. It's a flop.
Hey, Meta, play my gallery music.
Hey, Meta, tell me about this artist.
Urs Fisher is known for his unconventional work.
Should we touch it? Hold it like that.
Hey, Meta, film this.
Get in there. Don't be shy.
What?
Oh, no. Hey, Meta, delete that video.
Like, why are they hanging out?
That too.
Do these 2 even like each other?
Well, there's a second one. Let's watch it.
Hey, Meta, what is this artwork?
Comedian by Mauricio Catalan, worth $6.2 million.
What? What? That's a $6.2 million banana.
Are you kidding?
We need to find you another banana. Bananas.
Gentlemen. Why did you look in that fridge?
What a place you have.
Who eats art?
Think you're supposed to say, hey, Meta.
Like, hey, Meta, who eats art? And then Meta would say,
Chris Pratt.
Hey, Meta, call my lawyer.
Ooh. Call her lawyer.
Really? Why does she care?
You guys are in trouble. Why are they in her house?
Yeah. I don't know. To me, it just fell so flat because everybody knows the 4 Kris meme, right? Pull it up.
The 4 Kris meme?
Yeah.
I don't know the 4 Kris meme.
You don't know the 4 Kris meme?
No.
This created a lot of outrage a few years ago. Pick a Kris, one has to go. And most people shat on Chris Pratt. So then all these celebrities were like coming to Chris Pratt's rescue and they're like, he's an amazing guy, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, Meta, Ray-Ban, if you're going to go in on the budget for 2 Chris's, you should have just made it all 4 and it would have actually maybe been more intriguing.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
It's like if you're going to do it, do it.
Go all the way.
Get all 4 Chris's.
Yes.
That would have been hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah. So true.
Lame.
You blew it.
An MSC cruise isn't just a vacation, it's a holiday.
Orlando.
Full of European style and
all the things Americans love too. Come on, Bloom. I need some buffalo wings. Stack.
What's with
There are a ton
buffalo
of
wings
football
I've never
matches.
had?
Games, football games. Woo!
vorrei rigatoni alla matriciana, per favore.
Signora?
What he said.
That is a big hat.
It's American. Of course it's big.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
No.
She just wants to dance.
You ready for some adrenaline, Bloom?
I was born ready. How high is that?
So high. Holiday! Was that good?
Dinner jacket.
Dinner t-shirt.
Privacy.
Privacy.
Architecture.
Sharkitecture.
Dude, there's a line.
Gelato.
Froyo.
Football.
Football.
Schedule.
Okay, now you're just doing it on purpose.
What a vacation.
Don't you mean holiday?
My bad.
We should stop now.
Yeah.
Wow. The chemistry between them was off the charts, hey? Jeez. It was like watching Wedding Singer with her and Adam Sandler.
They had chemistry in that movie. How dare you?
No, I know. I was being
Okay.
sarcastic.
Oh, yes.
I'm making fun of the fact that
There was
in
no
Wedding
chemistry.
Singer, they had lots of chemistry. I saw nothing
Yes.
in this.
I love Drew Barrymore.
They should have got Adam Sandler. That would have been funnier.
Actually, yes. And then an alternative if they couldn't get Adam. I just want to see Orlando Bloom with Katy Perry because
yeah.
they're married and I've never seen that interaction.
Is there something we don't understand? What's with the pairing here?
Yeah, I don't
Are
get
they
it.
in a movie together or something?
Maybe, and we're just not aware.
Orlando Bloom's never been overweight, but why does he have Ozempic face?
Good question.
I don't know. Cheers. Okay, this is the last of our A-list flops. The Affleck brothers.
Oh,
Love these guys.
I want to love this.
I love them.
Welcome to Java Jam, Battle of the Coffee Brand Band.
This ain't the Dunkings. Where the hell are Matt and Tom?
Forget them suckers. Matt Damon and Tom Brady don't have the heart of a champion. We got a new squad, Dunkin sequel. Affleck's and Belichick. Dunkin! A little more spirit on the, on the charge next time. All right. We got a fourth Dunkin too coming.
This part's actually funny.
Hey, man. Is that coffee? What are you doing in there?
I'm just trying to find the character.
We got to battle the barista buds.
I'm all in for Dunkin.
And end commercial right there.
Should have been.
Dunkin!
What are they doing?
About to get roasted.
An
Like a dark
army of
seasonal roast
whites.
with coriander and slight balsamic
So they
drizzle.
represent
Sounds like what's in my
Starbucks.
garbage disposal.
See you, coach. How much to wait a half hour to get my name spelled wrong on the cup?
Nobody wants a goat milk double half calf soy milk cap. You could just brew it. It's beans and water.
Oh, damn. Listen, Dunkin's for all of yous.
Okay.
America runs on Dunkin.
I don't know.
Question for you.
Yeah.
I know they're from Boston, and I'm sure they have Boston accents, but have you seen them in enough interviews? Like, is that Ben Affleck's real voice?
No,
or is
that's-
that just for Dunkin?
That's them, again, back to Good Will Hunting. Ever since they did Good Will Hunting, they've been bringing back the Boston accent they did in that movie. It's like a meme now. They're like memes of themselves.
Yeah.
And honestly, this commercial is clearly inspired by the SNL Dunkin' Donuts
Yeah.
with Casey Affleck.
Exactly.
And I have to say, SNL did it better.
I agree. We should show it.
Honestly, it's like they brought in all these bells and whistles.
Yeah.
They even got Jeremy Strong. The Jeremy Strong thing
That was the
actually-
funniest part.
That was
the
funny.
sound effects.
And the guy's a known method actor, so the fact that he's getting in character, like I really like that. I
Yeah.
feel like they should have ended the ad right after him.
I agree. And nothing against Ben, but a part of me, like, I wanted to hear more from Casey. He only had one little line. It's like, it should have been a little bit
always,
more equal.
I feel like that's Casey's thing, though.
Yeah.
He's always
Big
like,
brother.
what do you, I don't care.
Big
Whatever.
Brother gets the limelight.
He's like sitting there like, sure. Like there's parts of it that I enjoy, but I just
Yeah.
feel like overall,
Yeah, didn't come together.
it just didn't work. Let's look at the SNL Dunkin' Donuts with Casey.
Love Dunkin', guy. What are you talking about?
Where else can I get breakfast and the perfect stocking stuffer?
Want to talk real customers? Kid, that's me. I'm like the mayor of Dunkin'. This is the face of Dunkin' Donuts right there.
Hey, you can't smoke in here, man.
I'm not, Mark. I'm not smoking.
You're smoking it.
It's outside. I was just... Yeah, I come down to Dunkin' every day. Grab a Corolla, have an extra large, 3 Parliaments, take a big dump. That's kind of the routine.
All right, moving on to the next category. Cringe.
Oh.
Was that cringy?
I take cringe very personal because our kids call us cringe all the time.
Apparently, I'm extremely cringy.
Yeah, they tell us every little thing we do on this podcast. The funniest was the other night when Eddie's like, Mom, when Dad dressed up like that guy from Star Trek, the robot, that was so cringe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when I got into character to play Brian Johnson, my son thought that I looked like Data from Star Trek.
He did.
So he called me the robot. And yes, I watch Star Trek with my son.
Yeah, he likes it.
We hate Star Wars in this family. Here we go. Number 1 in our cringe category.
Hey, babe.
You got Cirkul, right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not drinking enough water, but you got Cirkul.
Huh? Order Cirkul water bottle.
Circling several water bottles.
Ew.
Cirkul helps you drink more water.
Yeah, I know. The one with the 100,000 flavors. Blue shirt. You got Cirkul.
100,000 orders confirmed.
Hey, honey.
You got Cirkul!
America, Cirkul just delivered Adam's orders. One could be yours. Seriously, check your front door.
Did I send one to you?
Okay, I don't want to come across the wrong way when I say this because obviously we all get older and I don't want to pick on him because he's aging. But I feel like as a comedian, as an actor, as you age, you got to kind of like find a a new, like your humor has to evolve. And I think that's what I found cringe about this. Like when he's driving around and he's pointing at the kids on the street and he's acting like old Adam from Workaholics, 15 plus years ago. It's like, that doesn't work anymore. You have to like change it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think that's what really just didn't sit right.
He's still playing the workaholics guy in his 40s.
Yeah. I'm actually 2 months older than him.
Wow.
He's an 83 baby.
83.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't have a gray hair on his head.
Yeah.
Either that or he's dyeing his hair.
Red flag. Although I don't have many grays. Not like you.
Yeah, I'm 81 and my whole head's gray. What the hell? I tried dyeing it for a while and I couldn't keep up with it. So I just said, it's just gonna be natural now. The other thing is like, what's Cirkul? Like,
Yeah.
Why do we care about
Some
Cirkul?
sort of water.
I don't know what it is. Do you got Cirkul?
Look at this little like legal disclaimer too. Must be 18 or older. Like, but you're showing kids drinking it in the ad.
What does
you have
that
to be
mean?
18 to drink Cirkul? What?
What about the line, this is actually happening in real life? So
Sorry.
Adam Devine is actually driving around going,
Blue shirt, you got Cirkul.
in real life? That was all real?
That's, yeah.
It wasn't staged. Okay.
All right.
Cringe.
Cringe.
You know why it ended up in cringe?
Because of the
This
face.
right there.
Yeah.
That face he makes.
Kind of looks like a penis with eyes.
It was just something about it. We were like, whoa. He really went for it, and it didn't work. Sorry, Adam Devine.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum, here we go.
Yeah.
What do you got for us?
All right, listen up. Your bosses are not happy with your celebration dances. So grab some cold brew, boys. You're about to learn how to make it hot. You guys got it? STōK, cold brew coffee. No, I promise I'd keep it classy. Everyone put your clothes back on.
It's random, which, I mean, in that sense, it's funny because I really do enjoy the random, absurd, kind of ridiculous stuff. But what I fail to understand is how is that selling coffee? I don't know any athlete that's drinking iced coffee in the change room before a game.
To improve their celebration dance.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Like, let's dehydrate your muscles when they need to be the most hydrated. Kind of sad that Channing is still hanging on to the magic mic too.
He's got the Adam Devine thing going on where he's known for one thing and he has to be that thing for the rest of his life.
Make a few cool million per Super Bowl.
Although he was looking a little thin.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's lost his
Kind of
baby
reminded
fat.
me of Jim Norton, the comedian, who I find repulsive.
Not a good look.
Ugh. Not just his looks, but his comedy too. He talks about doing stuff. Look it up. I don't even want to say it.
There you go. This one also could have fit in A-list, but it was just so bad we had to put it in cringe.
We realized that Tom Brady was the king of cringe on Super Bowl night.
Yeah,
Something
two
about
different
this guy.
ads. He's in cringe.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's check this one out.
All right, Tom, your thoughts?
Yeah, well,
Tom, good acting.
Step aside.
Who put these in, Tom? Only Duracell has power boost ingredients. That's why winners like Tom here only run on Duracell.
Tom, are you okay? Why does everyone keep asking me that since the roast?
I gotta go. Gronk's down again.
Power boost!
Boring. I don't know. Just boring.
The power boost! Like, is that the kind of, like, I know it sounds very sportsy, rah, but to me that does not fit with Duracell and a scientist. And then there are Duracell scientists with his big pipes and they got to give him the t-shirt. I don't know. I just felt like they were just trying too hard. Like, when I think batteries, I want to think like dorks, not like big tough guys with muscles that grunt.
And what's the message? That Tom Brady's a robot?
Yeah, and he needed power boost.
Tom Brady's powered by 2 AA's. I'm powered by a car battery. Got a booster cable connected to each of my nuts.
Instead of saying, everyone's been asking me that since the roast. Really, everyone's been...
What he actually said was, everyone's been asking me that since the roast.
Yeah.
The worst acting I've ever seen in my life. You had one line, man. Why do people keep asking this guy to act?
Yeah, good question.
That's why he ends up in our cringe category.
I feel like it should have been, that's what everyone's been asking me since the divorce, because he'll never do better than Giselle.
You blew it, Tom.
That's why you're in cringe twice.
And here's Tom again. Let's see if he can do better this time.
I hate you because we look different.
I hate you because you pray different.
Because you talk different.
Because you act different.
Because you're just different. Man, I hate that things are so bad that we have to do a commercial about it.
Oh. Ooh. I feel that. Feel that cringe? My God. That was weird.
Oh, come on, Foundation to Combat Anti-Semitism. Tom Brady and Snoop Dogg, those are really the best people, like 2 pro-Trumpers. Those are the best people you got.
These guys are pro-Trumpers?
Yes. Well, Snoop Dogg performed at the inauguration. So it's really bizarre that those are the 2 people they chose to be in this ad.
Well, they had no chemistry. I have a suspicion they didn't even get these guys together in the same room at the same time. Yeah. I think these were both shot on green screens and then stitched together in the edit.
I agree.
Look at Tom. Mm-hmm. He doesn't know what he's looking at right now.
Yeah. He's probably looking at a much shorter person who's being the stand-in for Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, they don't even look like they're looking at each other.
Yeah.
And then where's the over-the-shoulder shot? Right here. Look at, they purposely created space between them so they could edit them in.
Yep.
Yeah, here's the reverse angle. There's a gap there. I am pretty certain these 2 guys aren't even in the same room at the same time. Super cringy. Mm-hmm. There were 2 of these. Here's the other one. Equally as bad.
I hate you because I don't understand you.
Because I need someone to blame.
Because I'm just following others.
Because I'm just angry.
I hate you because I think you hate me. Man, I hate that things are so bad that we have to do a commercial about it.
I hate that things are so bad I got paid millions of dollars to do a commercial about it.
With a good message that plenty of celebrities probably would have starred in this for free.
I'll tell you what. If I find out you guys did not get paid for this ad because you just truly are fighting against hate for the love of humanity, you have my respect.
Yes.
If you got paid for this, then fuck you! Moving on to the last of our cringe category. Taco Bell, you just made the cut. I don't even remember this one. Let's see.
Actually.
This is Taco Bell's celebration of its fans.
Oh,
Behold, a bunch of randos. Not famous people.
Wait, what?
Sorry, big guy.
But I'm Doja.
Yeah, but celebs don't make Taco Bell Taco Bell. Fans do.
But I am a fan.
This is so our non-famous fans can take screenshots for their moms.
How about now?
Yeah, no.
Taco 2.
Drop it, LeBron. This isn't for you. It's for you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. It's all for you.
Still think I should have been in it.
So many mixed messages there. Mm-hmm. We were talking about this one earlier. The thing that we don't understand is Taco Bell. Okay, so your message is it's the fans
that matter,
or it's the randos, as you call it.
Yeah.
That really like make you guys who you
make
are.
The brand.
Okay, so if you really truly believed that, then why are you inserting these celebrities into this? Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. It's like you don't even believe your own message.
It's true.
And what's her name? Doge something?
Doja Cat. And I found that insulting.
See, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I don't watch or listen to rap. I listen to AC/DC from the 80s over and over and over and over
Darren's stuck
and
on
over
his
again.
80s oldies playlist.
Either that or Bon Jovi. Or sometimes I'm in a Beatles mood. I listen to like the good oldies.
Way back. I find it insulting that they gave LeBron James. I mean, obviously I know why they gave him such a big role. And then they just like, they won't even say Doja Cat's full name. And she just gets these little pieces. Like, what's the point?
And also, what's the symbolism of having a guy take your food that's supposed to be delicious and just huck it on the floor?
Yes.
Like it's garbage.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It just felt like it kind of didn't make sense.
And from an art direction perspective, like this was so stylized, yet Doja Cat's wasn't, yet all those photos of the fans, they weren't. So it just like, it doesn't tie together. It feels just so disjointed.
What they could have done to make it a little funnier is after this scene, they could have done like a cut to show him picking the bag back up.
And eating it?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Because like, you love your Taco Bell, you're just going to huck it on the ground and leave? Like, come back for it.
Yeah. Oh, I've been dying for this one. Body horror.
This one gives me the absolute creeps. Let's check out our first one by Tubi, of all companies.
Love Tubi.
Oh, it's a boy. And it looks like he's gonna like Westerns. But what if Westerns aren't hot when he grows up?
Nobody watches Westerns, dork. Good thing we were born to like fantasy. It's the hit genre to
This
binge.
makes me sick.
Creeps.
Is anyone else disturbed by these skin hats?
pirates now.
Hey, the zeitgeist always shifts.
Howdy. This ain't you, partner.
Ooh. He's a nice guy. Oh. Isn't that a nice message?
Tubi.
Those skin, like the skin hats, give me the absolute creeps, man. It just creeps me the hell out. I don't know. I can't look at that.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yes, I agree.
I appreciate the message, but gross.
I don't even.
Now I will always associate Tubi with big, giant skin penis head people. Unless we're victims and we don't even realize it. Like the fact that we're talking about it and we're so disgusted by it. Maybe that's the point. I don't know. Maybe you've achieved your goal, Tubi. But you've grossed me the hell out. And I will always think of skin now when I think of your brand. It's gross.
And we like Tubi. That's how we watch our forensic files.
Forensic files. We fall asleep to it every night and sometimes more. Okay, moving on to number 2 in our body horror category. Oh. I don't like this. Oh.
Kind of makes me want to throw up in my mouth a
This
little.
is disgusting.
No.
Yuck.
Everybody now.
Oh, they're having a tongue party. I don't like it.
No, horrible.
And coffee make cold foam? Like, do we really need these products?
And your like catchphrase is "Let's go tongues." Such a gross word, tongues.
They need to work the word moist into their advertising. Their catchphrase could be, let's all tongue each other. Now, for the rest of my life, when I think of Coffee Mate, I will always think of a disgusting tongue. Good job, Coffee Mate.
Yeah.
Sick. I'm disgusted by that. Eugene Levy, everyone's favorite Jewish and Canadian guy that looks Italian.
All right, Little Caesar's Crazy Puffs. Whoa!
Sick.
Is this little Becky?
Oh, okay.
We're not ready. Birthday cake comes in. It is so cute. My dad's eating Crazy Puffs again. Don't ask.
Whoa. Have you tried the new bacon ones?
There are bacon ones?
Oh.
Pizza.
Okay, so let's combine two concepts, hair and insects together,
Yeah.
and now associate that with Little Caesars.
Yeah. Fast food pizza.
Thank you for the laugh. But why is your whole method of drawing attention to your brand to disgust people?
Yeah.
They might as well have shown someone eating Crazy Puffs out of Eugene Levy's ass if the whole point is to disgust the shit out of us. Like, if you're going for shock, then you might as well go all the way. Like, I'm disgusted by that.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny, but I'm repulsed
Yeah.
by the idea of eyebrow insect things flying around, landing on people.
Yeah. This was the only video in this category that I actually liked, and it still made me want to eat Pringles.
Okay.
We're out of Pringles.
Just blow in the can. Do it.
Oh, gross.
Oh.
Sick. All these dirty mustaches.
I'm just gonna go to the store.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I like it.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because the pace is better in this one. It didn't make me feel grossed out towards Pringles. Like, I could eat those Pringles right now.
Oh, yeah, we got Pringles. Here we go.
I don't have a problem with these mustaches.
But have you ever, like, blown your nose as a man with a mustache? Like, all the snot that, like, runs down in there, and then you have to, like, clean it out of your mustache hair after? Like, these snotty, gross mustaches are flying around, and we're supposed to be like, oh, yeah, Pringles! I love mustache hair. I want Pringles now. Again, funny, but is that really what you want people to think of? I don't know.
Maybe it worked for me.
This is our please, for the love of God, make it stop category. Here we go. First up, there's only 2 in this one. We got Jeep. Nice cinematography.
Longest thing we ever do is live our lives.
Ain't that the
But life
damn
doesn't
truth.
come with an owner's manual. Might have been nice, huh? But that means we get to write our own stories. Freedom is yes or no or maybe. Freedom is for everybody, but it isn't free. It's earned. There are real heroes in the world, but not the ones in the movies.
So why are you talking?
Real heroes are humble. They're not driven by pride. Pride is a terrible driver. Freedom is the roar of one man's engine and the silence of another's.
I've never heard a Jeep sound like
Freedom
that.
is the ability to inspire. The most sacred thing in life isn't the path. It's the freedom to choose.
Oh, it's still going.
Is it over yet?
I thought
You
it was
don't
over.
have to be friends with someone to wave at them.
Okay, yeah.
We
Jeep
won't
owners
always
wave at each
agree
other. We
on
get it.
which way to go. But our differences can be our
Oh, slow
strength.
motion now.
So choose. But
They
choose
gotta hide his
wisely.
limp.
Choose what makes you happy.
Where is he?
My friends, my family,
Didn't he just get in another Jeep?
my work
Yeah.
Or am I
make me
confused?
happy. This Jeep makes me happy, even though my name is.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's my owner's manual.
Oh,
Get out there. Write your own.
write your own owner's manual. What a true message.
That should have been the ad. It should have been 15 seconds, and it should have been Harrison Ford saying, "I love my Jeep, despite my last name being Ford."
Yeah.
That was funny. That was
So
awesome.
cut all that nonsense about freedom.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you
Random
guys.
military.
What are you doing? The military imagery in black and white.
Mhm.
Freedom is more than an idea.
Oh, I like that voice
Yeah.
too.
Freedom is a Jeep on an open road. One Jeep goes right, one goes left. Because we can go anywhere we want in America. Jeep. Even though my name's Ford. Like, what? Get out of here.
If there's anything nice that I could say about that ad, The sound design was really nice. It was like the only thing I enjoyed was like the dog going down the stairs and the sound of his footprints in the snow. Like that was all beautiful. But that ad went on for
It just
way
went on.
too long.
It's like it was written by a guy that has never worked in advertising. You know, he wrote this big long thing, probably using Chat GPT to write half of it. And then he presented it, and Harrison Ford, who's worked in all these Oscar-winning movies, probably looked at it and went, "This isn't going to translate well. It's too long.
But you're paid me how much?
$18 million to read this? Fine. Where's the Jeep?"
So close, not quite.
Yeah. Beautiful cinematography, great sound design. I mean, it was shot very
Superb
well.
acting, horrible script. And we
Yeah.
say this to our clients all the time. You have a limited amount of time to get your message across in an ad. Pick one message.
Here's the message.
And of course, what did they do? We got to talk about the military. We got to talk about the history of Jeeps. We got to talk about how my name's actually Ford. Isn't it ironic that I love my Jeep? Like, fuck off. It's too much.
And it like halfway through, it just became a bunch of Jeep shots.
Yeah.
Like, pick your thing and stick to it.
Exactly.
Okay, if you thought that was bad, we have the all-time Oscar-winning Please Make It Stop performance starring Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I promise, if you're actually still watching right now, by the end of this, you will be saying, "Please, make it stop." Okay, where are they?
By lifting others, that's how we rise up.
By lifting. Oh, I see the metaphor.
The people. Today, we come together. Not just these players and coaches, or these teams and sides. We, all of us, the dreamers, the warriors, the builders and believers.
It's okay, you're gonna be just fine.
There's still 4.5 minutes left, just so you guys know.
The game that teaches us what we can achieve when we gather together in that most American of formations. The one most fundamental to every play call and every game. The huddle.
Ooh, the huddle. Let's do 4 minutes on huddles now.
Think about it.
Okay.
When we are bound by a common goal, we've reached heights, authored achievements, pushed progress, not alone, but together. In ways that have lifted the world and one another.
Orville, we need to reinforce here and here.
Yeah, because that happened.
For our history.
They are so proud of this location.
It's in the
Pitt's just trying to find his way out of this building.
Yeah.
And then
The camera's chasing him.
the cost of human history. In the courage to fight and defeat the enemy.
The toughest fight in the history of the Marine.
In the heart to unite and bridge the difference.
Sisters and brothers, I have a dream today.
Okay.
2, 1. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
It's in the audacity to say, we will go there.
The audacity to make this ad.
As long as they did.
It's in our collective spirit.
Chapter 2.
Not just in the highest times, but in the hardest. In the darkness, and the trouble, and the struggle.
Hurricane Helene caused devastating flooding in Georgia.
Nightmare
and
fire
North Carolina.
conditions across Los Angeles County.
It's there, in our unity, that we form hope and find strength. Sure, the huddle is just a rough circle.
There it is.
A simple oval.
An oval.
A crowd of 11. Or a country of more than 300 million on the field and across the land. It's the place where we meet, eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder.
Wrap it up already.
In that space, we are the same. bound by the promise and driven by the pledge to chase the prize.
Brad's like, how many more lines are there? We're only halfway through, Brad.
What did we overcome?
I wish Ma could vote. Okay.
When did we grow? How did we rise? The only way, together. Isn't that union at the core of this day? And this glorious, chaotic, exasperating experiment?
Okay, take out a couple of those words.
As we convene with our circles today, as we witness a piece of our culture play out, we honor the ways these players compete so their teams might prevail. Today, we celebrate the urgency of now.
Okay, we're halfway through.
Oh my God.
Of this game. And we do it as one.
I'm just kidding. I think it's almost over.
It's time,
Finally.
America, to huddle up. It's time for the Super Bowl.
Okay. Did they make everybody watch that? Because what he should have said at the end is, it's time for everyone to go take a piss now.
I think they need to fire whoever was behind that.
Well, just the audacity to take the entire struggle of everything that's ever transpired through the history of the United States and equate that to a football game. Doesn't that seem a little bit over the top?
Yeah, this football game.
Did they really need to go that far with it and just keep going and keep going?
Oh.
I feel like we're just watching Brad Pitt in purgatory.
Yeah.
Like when he dies, he's going to be trapped in this building forever. And everywhere he goes, every time he turns a corner, there's a camera and somebody holding a cue card. And he's like, fuck. Oh man, it just keeps going. That's what you get for selling your soul.
Yeah, and hitting your kid on the airplane.
Oh, I didn't know he hit his kid. Shame on you. On to our next category. I call it, wow, they really went for it.
Yeah.
Get your motor running.
B12.
Bingo!
Okay.
Don't worry, girls.
All
I've
right.
got weather tech.
For whatever comes your way, there's weather tech.
Okay. Very well done. Entertaining.
I
it's
liked it.
actually cute with the old ladies.
Mm-hmm. And the pace was good.
Yeah, the only reason I put it in the wow they went for it category is because it's weather tech.
Yeah.
Like you make floor mats and stuff and you're pulling out all the stops for the Super Bowl. Like, wow, good for you guys.
Yeah,
Talk about sliding all your chips across the table. How much did you spend on that ad just to sell rubber floor mats?
I like the analogy because I feel like they did take a big risk. And in my mind, I feel like it actually did pay off.
Yeah.
They went for it. They didn't have to have a celebrity. The pacing was great. I wasn't bored. Good job, WeatherTech.
And next time when you get the old lady to flash, have her face the camera, okay? She looked like she had nice ones for an old woman.
Oh, yes. Lay's potato chip. We were a bit divided on this one, you and I.
Ultimately, it ended up in this category because it's chips.
If I was a flower growing wild and free, I'd want you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, I'd want you to shake me, be my bee. If you were a river in the mountains, tall, the rumble of the water would be.
Umbrella in a thunderstorm?
Not very safe.
If you were awake, I'd be a nod. If you were a seed, well, I'd be a pod. If you were a floor, I'd wanna be a rug. And if you were a kiss, I know I'd be a hug.
Somebody should have told that girl she was wasting her energy.
As a daughter of a farmer, there's so many things about this ad I wanted to like. If the main message had just been that Lay's potato chips buys from 100 Canadian and US potato farmers and that we should be proud of that product, that would be great. But of course, they just had to drag it on and they had to have the guy eating the potato chips at the end. Like, stick to one message at a time.
Yeah. I've never once seen a farm where the truck showing up to take a load away has the Lay's potato chip branding on it, which honestly looks like a Photoshop job. If I'm being, I guarantee that wasn't even on the truck.
It does. That just screams to me like brand overly trying to control the final product.
And also, you don't overfill a truck like that.
Yeah, 100%.
I've worked on a farm a little bit. You get in trouble if you do that because half the fucking potatoes end up on the road.
Yeah, my dad would not approve.
No, he'd be pissed off. Nice try. You tried to put potato chips in our hearts. You know what? Stick to cholesterol. That's how you're going to get in people's hearts. For all you Americans watching down there, us Canadians, here's something we really want you guys to know about us.
For generations, this ally to the north has been by your side. Ontario, Canada. A partner connected by shared history, shared values, and a shared vision for what we can achieve together. Stable and secure when the world around us isn't. You can rely on Ontario for energy to power your growing economy and for the critical minerals crucial to new technologies. Ontario is your third largest trading partner and the #1 export destination for 17 states. Our long-standing economic partnership keeps millions of Americans working. In a changing world, it's time to bring jobs back home and build together. More workers, more trade, more prosperity, more security. For generations, this ally to the north has been here. And for generations more, we'll still be here, right by your side.
Okay. Well, as Albertans, I think we can say, fuck you, Ontario. What the fuck was that?
Yeah. I would love to know, how far ahead of time did they have to buy that ad space? Like, did they do that before all this tariff stuff was coming up?
Yeah,
or did they have that planned ahead of time because they could just see the writing was on the wall?
No, that's reactionary. That's Ontario being like, okay, if this shit's going down the way we think it might be going down, maybe we should try to get a little bit ahead of this. Fuck the rest of those provinces. Let's see if maybe we can sneak in.
Might as well.
Yeah, nice try. Nice try. You revealed your true colors, Ontario. We no longer are friends. Not that we ever were.
Now we're on to tear jerkers.
Tear jerkers. These are people that cry while they jerk off. Just kidding.
As a scientist, I know by the time she takes her first breath, 9 billion more tons of carbon pollution will be in the air. When she takes her first steps, wildfires will have burned millions more acres she could have explored. By the time a child born today goes to college, it may be too late to leave them the world we promised. Our window to act on climate change is like watching them grow up. We blink and we miss it.
Science mums.
Yeah, I don't know anything about science mums, but I felt like it was an effective ad. And you know what I like the most? The pacing. Keep it going.
Yeah, that was actually a quick pace.
But still effective.
I'll tell you, it makes me worry about climate change.
Good.
Science mums. That's another word for mums against religion.
I can get behind that.
Yeah. Okay, so here we are. I don't know anything about this ad, but we've got some chick with a gunt. Let's see.
Let's get you home.
She loves her gunt.
Almost heaven. West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River.
Life is old there.
Older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze.
That's your boy? Yeah, can't wait to get there, man.
Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. Take me home, mama, take me home, country roads. Take me home, country roads.
Rocket.com. We have no idea what that is.
When we watched this, we were like, what is Rocket.com? That
Rocket.com.
ad told us absolutely nothing.
Thank you, Rocket.com.
Apparently, it's like a real estate home app.
Wow. Good job,
Website.
guys. Good job.
Beautiful song.
They're banking on the fact that people are going to go, what the fuck is Rocket.com? You might get a few. This one, yeah, very heartfelt, but we wanted more backstory.
Yeah.
Let's see if you feel the same.
At my last job, I was working across several different groups. Let me practice that one again.
When you're ready, tell me about the job that taught you the most.
When you're ready. Okay.
Okay.
It was a role where I worked long hours with a small team. I did a lot of multitasking and negotiating.
One more book.
This job description you shared also mentions collaboration.
Right. I'm at my best when I'm collaborating. I don't always have all the answers, but I get the job done, no matter how long it takes.
All right, last question. When it comes to work, what motivates you?
I guess knowing that people can depend on me, and knowing I can depend on them too.
No.
That's a great answer. Sounds like you're ready.
Seems to me like this guy doesn't have any
Good to
real
see you all.
friends.
Been looking forward to talking.
His only friends are AI.
And his daughter.
I think the guy is not very smart
Oh, why?
because he had it made. What are you doing? For the last 20 years, you've got to just make sandwiches for your kids and do laundry. And now you're trying to go back into the workforce? Convince your wife to have another kid, okay?
The worst part is that him taking like 15, 16, 20 years off of his career and using his stay-at-home dad work experience, he'll probably end up with a better paying job than his wife that never quits.
Maybe. If he
It's
still has
likely.
his balls. You have to be a decision maker nowadays. You can't just go to work and be like, okay. Last in the category of tier jerkers. Here we go.
All right, ready, guys? You guys gotta be loud, though, okay? Hey, let's go! Let's go!
Okay, repeat after me.
Yes, sir.
I am
I am
somebody.
somebody.
I may be young.
I may be young,
But I am.
but I am
Somebody.
somebody.
I may be small,
I may be small,
but I am.
but I am somebody.
My clothes are different.
My clothes are different.
My face is different.
My face is different.
My hair is different.
My hair is different.
But I am.
But I am
Somebody.
Somebody.
I must be respected.
I must be respected,
Protected.
protected,
Never rejected.
never rejected.
But I
I am
somebody.
somebody.
I am. Somebody. I am. Somebody. I am. Somebody.
Somebody.
Aww.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll let you take it.
Here's what bugs me about this ad. It's big brothers, big sisters. Why did every single mentor in every single scenario have to be the big brother, the male?
Because we're better. Big brothers, baby. Who cares about big sister? All right, we're done with those jerkers. Now we're on to girl power, everybody's favorite category. Guys, give it up to the ladies.
Yeah. Well, this ad is in this category, not for the reasons it should be.
Okay, let's check it out.
Attention passengers.
No.
Gate change.
What's the matter, Miles?
My gauge just changed. You see this? Ain't no way I'm making this flight.
Oh, you're making this flight. Hold my oikos. Okay.
Come on, really much
Watch out!
Miles, can I get your autograph?
We can make it!
Get it.
Thank you. You're stronger than you look, JT.
I know. Now give me back my oikos, big guy.
Oikos is packed with complete protein to help build strong muscles.
All right. I loved it.
I am so sick and tired of these female roles where the role was clearly written for a woman that was strong. The women out there that care about having a 15-gram protein yogurt snack, they don't want to look like that. They should be appealing to women that are strong, that are fit, that want to build muscle. I am so sick and tired of seeing 115-pound women being cast in roles that should be in place for women that actually care about muscle definition and they care about their health.
Look at that.
It's just such bad casting.
Is that the neck of a woman who's worried about protein intake?
Yeah. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Know your goddamn audience. There's so many women in Hollywood too right now that are like kicking ass. Like Demi Moore looks fucking phenomenal. Yep. Like her muscle definition is amazing. She should have been cast in this.
Shame on you, Oikos, for rubbing my wife the wrong way.
That's for you to do.
How dare you? I like this one. Actually, I hated it at first, and then I liked it later on.
School, school. Jaworski, you're on thin ice, mister.
Hey, Principal P.
Stop kicking your principal. Everybody's on thin ice.
What's this? A Dorkosaurus Rex?
Come on, Chad. I don't want any trouble.
Leave him alone. I'll kick your butt, Chad.
Hey, Chad. Check out the new girl.
Ew, what is she wearing?
Girls don't play football.
They do where I'm from.
Get a load of this one. Think fast.
You think fast.
Nice.
Right in the Jimmy Johnson.
This ain't over.
We just getting started, Chad.
Get that quiet.
Let's go, let's go. Get down, get down.
Look at those strong legs. That's what I'm talking about.
They should have been in the Oikos ad.
Yep.
Enough! Let's settle this once and for all. Your best guy?
Girl.
Whatever. Versus our best guy. The Brad.
Oh, not Brad. I'm Brad.
I can read.
I don't know. This I like it.
Yeah.
It's funny.
You got folded up, Brad. Get her. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
They're wearing their varsity jackets.
Boom! There it is. I like that. I think it's an effective ad for one reason and one reason only.
Okay.
I've never once ever in my life even considered or even knew that women's flag football was a thing. And after seeing this ad, I'm like, okay, I want to watch women's flag football.
There you go.
Mission accomplished.
I
am
it.
officially a women's flag football fan. Okay? Very well done.
Love it.
Very well done.
This was one of my favorite ads, actually, of everything we watched.
Yeah, this one was actually very well done. As usual from Nike, of course.
You can't be demanding. You can't be relentless. You can't put yourself first. So, put yourself first.
I watched the
You can't be
Netflix
confident,
doc about the
So be
speedrunners.
confident. You can't challenge. So challenge. You can't dominate. So dominate. You can't flex. So flex. You can't fill a stadium. So fill that stadium. You can't be emotional. So be emotional. You can't take credit. You can't speak up. You can't be so ambitious. You can't break records. You can't have any fun. You can't make demands. You can't keep score. You can't stand out. Whatever you do, you can't win. So win.
Yeah, that was a very good ad.
I loved it.
Let me just tell you this. That ad is so good that when I watch it, I think to myself, I wish I was born a woman so I could be as cool as them. Well done, Nike. You've made me question my gender. Drunk test. Oh, I'm not drunk anymore. Look at that. First
You're
try.
safe to drive.
And left-handed.
To go get us more beer.
Left-handed. First try. I'm not even drunk. Let's go. Okay. We're into the well done category now.
These were our top 10 favorite videos of the Super Bowl that we thought were well done.
They're well done.
Well done.
Notice how we're not saying they're amazing. What did we like about Doritos before we hit play?
I mostly just liked that it wasn't an A-list celebrity.
Yeah.
It was actually just like a regular average actor looking dude.
Just an average fat guy eating Doritos. Yeah. Let's check it out.
Aliens.
UFO detected.
Whoa. Oh. Come on, man!
Doritos.
Doritos!
Yeah!
There you go. Doritos gets it.
Yep. Everyone loves aliens right now.
The only problem I had with this ad is that I'm a realist. And right there, right there. In real life, that chip bag would have been crushed. So you lose me on that. Doritos,
Nah.
I expect realism.
I give them a pass. I enjoyed it.
I want realism in my alien ads. Okay. Moving on.
That you get lift, you get height, you get power.
Your attention, please. I steal the show. And now you know I'm gonna keep on dancing so you can keep on glancing. It ain't my fault that I was made this way. I see you looking at me.
Really?
Let's go. Watch me now. Attention now. Let's go. Watch me now. Attention now. Let's go. Attention.
Okay. Oh,
Let's start paying
okay.
attention to breasts when it matters the most. Early detection for breast cancer is a game changer, and why I'm able to be here today. So let's get more women screened than ever before. Go to yourattentionplease.com and take the first step.
Loved the energy. I loved the sentiment, and all the booby shots were so satisfying.
Absolutely.
So it's only fair we had Mcconaughey in an ad that we didn't really like. I'm glad he made one of our best of ads.
Here we go.
Final boarding.
I didn't use Agent Force, the powerful AI from Salesforce, so an AI agent didn't send me the fastest route to my gate. Which has changed.
I'll tell the pilot to hold the plane.
Good old Woody.
They got an app for
Just
that.
the most chill guy on
Agent
earth.
Force helps Heathrow create a first-class experience. Agent Force. It's what AI was meant to be.
Okay, so for me, that ad barely made it into well done. It was on its way to A-list flop. And then Woody popped up.
Woody
and we
saved
were like,
it.
oh,
Yeah.
there it is.
And he had his little like drums, and he looked all chill, and the sun was on his face.
Yeah. You know, we're not saying it's amazing. We're not saying it's like super funny. But what it is effective.
There have been rumors floating around for years that supposedly there's all these questions about whether or not Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson are actually half brothers. And there was a whole podcast I listened to about Woody Harrelson's dad was like a hitman, and there's all this like intrigue. So I get why they cast the two of them.
All right. Okay. Here we are. This is the big one. You guys have all been waiting for this. Shane Gillis, ladies and gentlemen.
And Post Malone.
And who?
Post Malone.
Sorry, who's that?
That's who I'm watching this for.
I don't know who Post Malone is.
With all the tattoos and the weird looking Crocs sandal things.
I'm confused. Who is he?
Musician.
Oh, okay. Yeah, remember I only watch or only listen to AC/DC and Bon Jovi, so I don't know who this Post Malone guy is, but let's check this out. Nice mustache though, Shane.
You want to go fishing tomorrow?
I got a colonoscopy tomorrow.
Ooh.
Fellas, I accidentally threw a lame party.
Okay, Ted.
They're on their way.
I accidentally threw a lane party.
They're here.
Ooh.
You call this a party?
That's what I'd say.
Cul-de-Sac party.
Shane and Post showed up at my party.
These beers are a metaphor for an invitation.
Is that our leaf blower?
Why are they a metaphor though when they're an actual invitation? That's the part I don't understand.
You are cordially
What's the
invited
metaphor?
to the end of the cul-de-sac.
This is incredible.
Your mower smokes meat?
Oh, a smoker cuts grass.
Hell yeah.
I spent most of my money on this.
New rig? Fully custom.
How many Bud Lights can you fit in that puppy? As many Bud Lights as it takes. A lot of Bud Lights. This cul-de-sac's popping. Bill, get off the boat. The HOA's already breathing down my neck.
All right.
I want to love that more. I mean, it wasn't bad. It made our top 10. But what bothers me about it just a little bit, if I can complain just a little bit, I wish I would have heard a little bit more Post Malone. Shane Gillis, I love him. I'm a fan.
I just dropped the popcorn in my beer. That's all right. I got it.
I just felt like he was reading lines the whole time rather than just being himself. And I love Post Malone. I wanted more Post Malone.
You want to know what I think? The whole time you were talking, I was just daydreaming, waiting for your fucking lips to stop moving. Here's what I will say. Are you guys ready for this? Here's my hot take. It makes me feel happy inside. So for that reason, it gets a pass. That's why it's in our top 10.
And I know why it makes you feel happy inside.
Why?
Because you're an 80s boy.
Oh, is it the music?
It's
Maybe it's the music.
That's what you love. You love the 80s.
I do love the 80s. Every time I hear a song, I'm like, nope. Who are these new
Don't
musicians?
Need money.
Don't need fame.
Your mower smokes meat?
Oh, a smoker cuts grass.
Hell yeah.
So she says your mower smokes meat. And he says, no, our smoker cuts grass.
Genius.
I like that.
You know you're middle-aged when...
I love how he flipped it on her. I like that. I don't know why. It makes me feel good.
Play those head games.
Yeah. I like it. I like
True.
it. Good job. Good job, Shane.
Good job, Bud Light.
Okay, moving on.
Oh, I really liked these.
Okay, here we go. Homes.com.
So why can't we say we're the best home shopping site? Because while true, you just can't say that legally. So I can't say, Homes.com is the best. No.
What if we jumbled up the words?
Homes best is com.the. No. What if we said it in Spanish?
Homes.com es el mejor.
No.
What if we whispered it?
No.
Fine. What if he said it?
Homes.com. It's the best.
Mr. Freeman, I'm sorry, but we can't say that.
Say what?
Homes.com is the best.
Aha.
Homes.com.
It's the best.
Clever.
That one's actually kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
When he says, Mr. Freeman, we can't say that. If instead of acting happy, if he would have been like, fuck you. I just feel like it would have been more realistic. But we enjoyed that. Good. We enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I think it's because we work in this industry. We've actually been in that situation where you're in a boardroom and you're pitching shit and the client's like, no.
We got to check with legal.
And you're like,
come on.
If I could wrap a rope around your neck and strangle you right now. But please make sure the check gets signed. She knows.
Been there. Deal with it through comedy.
Bullshit industry. Kids, if you're watching, don't get into anything
It's
creative.
pretty much impossible to get into the industry these days. There have been so many layoffs. The advertising industry is
this
dying.
one? I don't even remember what we were teeing up here.
Let's see.
What do we got? Let's hit spacebar.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, liquid death. Yeah, that's what you want. Yeah. You want your airline pilot and your surgeon.
And your cops. They are already wound too tight. Don't be scared. It's just water.
It's just
murder your thirst. Okay, so here's why I thought this was actually effective. For years, I've been watching all these podcasts with Liquid Death as a sponsor. And in my mind, I just assumed it was a caffeine drink just loaded with tons of caffeine.
Me too.
So what they do here is they tell us, no, it's basically just sparkling water and iced tea. We don't need to be scared of it.
So,
effective marketing.
Effective marketing that's fixing the bad marketing.
Yeah, kind of.
Because when they decided to call their company Liquid Death,
we assumed the worst.
And then they gave it that logo.
Yes.
Very similar to like Monster Energy drink. Yeah. And everyone went, oh my God.
Yeah, must be bad
Don't
for you.
touch that. That shit's going to kill you. And then 5 years later, they're like, maybe we should tell people we're just water. All right.
With
good
iced
job,
tea.
guys. Good job. Now, if I see my airline pilot drinking Liquid Death, they don't have to be like, babe, let's not get on the plane.
I got a bad feeling.
I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling before every single fucking flight.
You do.
Every time we hit like a little fucking bump, I'm like, aha, we're dying. I love sloths. Okay, so keep that in mind.
Happy Monday. What a game. Monday. So good to me.
That spin class I told you about.
Tomorrow, we'll all have a case of the Mondays. So Coors Light made a better case to help you chill.
Oh, I
Get a
love
case
that.
of the Mondays.
Here's why I like that ad. The sloths are super cute. They're very slow and lethargic and obviously depressed like the rest of us. So well done, Coors Light. You nailed it.
Yeah, on Mondays we're sloths.
Yeah, nobody likes Mondays. Okay, here we go. Next ad.
What did you make of Ultras?
Excuse me, would you consider playing us?
For the Ultras.
Oh, we're kind of at a high level.
Fascinating.
You guys sure you want this? Please serve.
That was fun.
I can see that being us.
Ready for those
It'll be
Ultras?
pickleball.
They got Ultras.
For white trash.
Yeah, we'd be like, can we play you for your Molson Canadians?
athletes, right?
What sport?
I smell Ultra.
I love you. Just keep upping the ante. Oh, I love them.
Play for an Ultra?
They could not have cast a better pair.
I think what I like about this one is that they didn't take themselves too seriously.
Yes.
And at the very beginning, I was like, oh, another flop. And then it just kept going. And I was like, okay, I see what they're doing here.
They're like the equivalent of like the couple in the hot tub.
Yeah. The SNL.
Yes.
Have you ever made love under the moonlight?
But they just trying to get people to buy their Michelob Ultra. They play for beer.
Willem Dafoe and Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah.
Well done.
Good job.
I don't know what brought you guys together for this ad.
I want more of it.
Yeah. But yeah, we liked it. We liked it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't judge the seniors. Second last video. Reese. Peanut
These
butter
are our
cups.
tops.
Let's go.
Ever since Reese's came out with their new chocolate lava big cup with
He's
the
got a good
delicious
mustache.
layer of chocolate lava, people visiting the lava flows have been pretty confused.
That stuff looks delicious.
I want to eat lava!
It looks so good.
Just a little taste.
Don't eat lava, eat chocolate lava.
In my mouth, lava.
I love that. That's my favorite part.
Ooey,
Yeah,
gooey
I like the old
chocolate
lady
lava.
coming up. Yeah.
Don't eat lava. Eat more Reese's chocolate lava big cups.
I don't know. I think for me, the reason I like this is because it feels like a metaphor for the MAGA people. People are morons and they'll just believe anything they see. Okay, moving on. Number 1. This is Crystal's choice.
No, you
And
liked it too.
Whatever my wife says, we go with here at Worse Every Day.
Darren.
She loves this one.
I do. I'm sorry.
Okay, this is it. Here we go.
If you disagree,
Mountain
by
Dew
me.
Baja Blast.
Thanks.
It's amazing.
Babe, I think of it so strange. I must see you. Yeah.
A blast of tropical lime. Good looking seal.
Whoa.
I loved it. I miss like the old ads that were all in on music, and there was just something so satisfying and fun about that.
Okay, so
well done.
For me, I have to credit their amazing CGI work
Yes,
because they
looks so
managed to make
good.
Seal look like a seal. That couldn't have been easy. Like, come on. Look at this guy.
Oh, I love it.
It's very well done. And
Mhm.
this is the part that won me over.
The
Was
orcas.
was these two orcas splashing. Boom. I love it. That was such a perfect touch.
Mhm.
Well, we got ourselves a Mountain Dew to celebrate
Mhm.
our victor
Yeah.
tonight.
This was my favorite ad of the whole Super Bowl.
I liked the Reese's one, but, you know,
Fuck.
happy wife, happy life, as they say.
Darren, as if.
I'm just kidding. Crystal doesn't like all that crap. Here's what I will say.
Tell me you love this ad. How can you not love this ad? The Reese ad is good, but this is like checks all the boxes. It even has
What I
a
think-
throwback 90s
but-
song.
I'm naturally a very like negative person. And what I love about the Reese's ad is that it highlights the fact that people are fucking inherently stupid. That's what I like
You know
about
what?
it.
That's probably exactly what I like about this ad is that it feels very like light and bright and like happy.
Yeah. This
So it
this is
makes
a
me
better
feel
ad.
good, yeah.
Mountain Dew, you take the top spot, I suppose, according
Yeah.
to my wife. But
Oh, come on.
let's take a sip. Tastes like Mr. Clean to me. I don't know. What do you think? Give it a taste.
I probably haven't had Mountain Dew since I was like 14 years old. Ugh. Kind of like coats the teeth in an icky way.
Mm. Okay.
That's good.
Well, there you have it. Any kids watching, don't trust marketing.
Best ad, worst product.
It's all a lie.